Welcome back, everybody. So, guys, in this class, I just want to teach you another thing about what we're just doing, the big project. I'm just going to go to the notepad back, and basically, what I just want to teach you, remove that and save now. What I just want to teach you, if you just click on any project, any product or the item, then when you just click on buy, then the item should be added on this checkout list. Good. But if you just go back or click on any category and click on another item, for example, the men and the glasses, now just click on buy. Now both two items should be there, and the user should have the capability to buy as much as items he wants. So the thing is, we have to use a lot of techniques. First of all, we have to involve the database here, and we have to use the session technique of the PHP, which is really famous in sessions. We've learned about that in a PHP section. So by the way, I'm just going to go to the localhost, and here I'm just going to make a new table where we actually collect the information. We'll be collecting the information for every order. I'm going to the localhost, and here we have to make a new database table. I'm just renaming it this as checkout, and I'm just going to the fields area. I'm just making the check ID, and then chk check item. Come on, go back. Check item, and then the check reference. Yeah, this is necessary. Then the check timing, or yeah, check timing is cool. Then we have to make some more. For example, I'm just making two more columns in here. The check chk, and I think it's okay. I can delete that. This is not necessary to make a new one. Okay, now what the thing is, in a chk id, it will be automatically generated. Why it's generated automatically? Because we'll make it auto incremented, and the primary, this one, the chk item is actually created. It's actually will be the integer and will pick up the items id. Okay, the chk reference, we will create the reference, or the user will create the reference. When user click on the buy button, the reference will be created for the product, for the timing, and a random number to make the thing unique. Then the timing, that in which time the session was created, or the checkout or the item was created. So now what more we just need to do? We just need to adjust something. The reference will not be the integer, it will be the text. The timing will not be the integer, it will be date and time. I'm gonna get the date and the time both. And the that the check reference, chk reference, means the checkout reference is text, the checkout item is integer. That's perfect. I'm just going there and just making the first one as primary and auto incremented. This is really necessary. Go back and just click on the save button. Everything is fine. Yeah, check again if you just want. The check id is integer, the item is integer, because here I'm just going to save the id of the item, then the reference, then the timing. Now I just need to click on a save button. The table has been created. Just click on the checkout, just click on a structure. You can see that the four items, the four columns inside the table has been created. So what more we can do? We just can go to the shopping cart, basically to the notepad. In here we have to go to the item id, item.php. And when anyone clicks on a buy button, what we have to do, we have to send the item to the buy.php. Okay, so the question mark, and I'm just putting the item id. Okay, or you can say the chk, just add this to clear that I'm actually checking out the item, and the chk item id, and the item id will be the rows item title. In the same way, we have to add the rows item id, but actually this area is out of the curly braces. So I'm just gonna make a variable here, press enter, and then the item id equal to rows item id. That's pretty awesome. And basically we're getting the item from the database. So now I'm just gonna go there and equal to, and here we just have to use the PHP. So I'm just using the PHP tags, opening the PHP, putting the PHP, go there, and the rule of the PHP that we have to use the echo to show anything in a PHP. So I'm just using the echo. This space and the PHP tag is not actually considered as the string. it will be hidden when we just see that in a browser in a URL. So you will see that soon. So by the way, there is no space. This space is necessary, that's why it won't be counted. And here I'm just going to put the content, the item. I Now just save that and go to the browser and just click on back and refresh that again, and then just click on buy button. You can see that the checkout item 3, item ID is 3. That means what I just want is working. Okay, so now go back to the notepad, and now because we just came to the buy.php, so we have to do something in a buy.php. Where is the buy.php? Here is the buy.php. So here at the very top, we are just receiving the content. And what we're just doing, we are just getting the content. First of all, I'm just checking that if it's done or no, is set. And the basic rules, what I'm just gonna do and how to do: get $get item, sorry, the chk item ID. Yeah, this is what I just want to get. Just go inside, and let's just put another content. For example, what I'm just gonna put here, then I'm just gonna send this detail, the check item ID, to the database. Okay, that's fine, but something more we must need to do. What we just need to create this session. We just need to create some more things like the reference. I'm going to show you how. For example, that first of all I just need to use the session. So the rule for the session is we have to create the session at the very first, at the top. The session start function, which actually starts the session. Okay, now we just need to go inside here, and when this check item ID comes there, then what we just need to do, we just need to make a session. And what we put in a session, first of all, I'm just getting the date. So the date function, okay, the YMD first, HIS. Okay, now I'm going to save this in a $date sign. Yeah, this is what I just want to do. And now save that. Just press enter because we're just getting the date here. That's fine. We're not gonna make the date as session, by the way. And then the second thing is just make a random number, random num, or I can say the rand num equal to, I'm just gonna use the latest function, the empty rand for this purpose. Now it will give us a random number. And now what I'm just gonna make as session, I'm just making the date. Okay, and then here we're just changing the data type, and between that I'm just putting an underscore. Okay, not the hyphen, the underscore, then the rand num. This is what I just want now, the rand num. So basically this will be the session, and I'm just creating it as reference. Now save. And now what will happen, I'll just clear you right now that this session will be created by the user. Okay, and then we will check that if the session ref has been created, then what we should do, if created, so all the items who has this reference should be collected in a one raw. I'm just going to clear these things right now. That just go down, press enter, the date here, the session here, and what the things we required. I'm just going to the notepad and just clicking on a structure. We required the reference. Come on, open up the structure. Yeah, the reference, the timing, okay, the item. Okay, now just go there, and I'm just gonna do all these things. I'm just making the $sign, actually the chk sql, actually chk sql is actually the ins, the insert sql. Okay, we're just gonna insert something now. Insert into where, into this checkout table. The table name is checkout. You can see that the checkout, that is actually fine, and this is what I just want. Add in space and the values, and do that like that, and go there. I just want to put some things. Going to the notepad, the chk item, the chk ref, the chk timing. So the chk item, comma chk ref, comma chk timing. This is what I just want to put. I'm just going to the values area. The first of all, the item. So what is the item? The item is actually the dollar get. What we're just getting is the item actually. CHK item ID. Okay, now save, adding a comma, and then the rand number. No, sorry, not the rand number. The second one is the reference, maybe. Yeah, the reference. Here is the reference. So as a reference, I'm just uh, sending the session which I just created a few minutes ago. Just another comma, and then the timing. So I'm simply sending the date. Save, and now go to the browser, and what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go here and refresh the page. First of all, go back and just wait for a while. Oh, one thing more, I did make another thing. I have to press enter, and I just need to do the chk run, which is really necessary. And by sqli query, we just need to run the query, otherwise it won't work, you know. The CONN, the connection, the chk run. Now save, and now go to the browser. I'm going to the browser and refreshing the page, and now you will see the thing. When I just click on the buy button, oh, I got the error, undefined variable chk run. Oopsie, this is the chk run, not that one. That one is the chk sql. That should be the chk sql. So now this is perfect. Now I just need to go back again and just need to refresh the page again. Just wait for a while. It's refreshing. Now just click on the buy button again, and you will see nothing because we just didn't add anything to see. Just go there and just click on the browse button, and the product should be added. Yeah, I got the thing. Here is the reference, the complete reference, which actually has the date, and you can see that that are random numbers. So this thing makes it unique. The reference is unique just because of this thing. So now what more I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go there. I'm just gonna go to the notepad, and here you can see that the different thing here. I'm just going down to the, you know, these things, the table, all the order details. I'm going there to show you. This is the area, okay, the complete area. I'm gonna work on it. Going back to the notepad, and from where it's starting from the order detail and ending order summary, basically the whole table. Yeah, that one. So now what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna work on it, basically this area. Okay, this t body, I'm just gonna delete one of the t body because exactly the one will work for the whole as much as the product we have. Now we should remove that again, and now I'm just pressing enter, and then so now just opening the php here, and the dollar sign, and then the chk cell sql. Now I'm just selecting something. So what I'm just selecting, select all, from where I just want to select the data from chk item. Okay, now save, and what more, just press enter. I just want to show you something first, then I'll just apply the different kind of commands which is required. The cell run. Okay, fine. MySQL li query. Fine, just go inside the connection, the chk, you know, cell, not the run, the actually the cell sql. Press enter, and then the while the chk scel ros. Okay, now equal to MySQL li fetch a sock, that is actually I just want, and then chk cell run. Just press enter, and then the echo, you know the rules. What I'm gonna do is here just simply cut that, the complete raw, and paste inside it in this way. Just maintain its things in this way we want. Go back to the top, and that one, yeah, maintain it in this way. Save. Now, what I'm just gonna do, I'm just going to the browser and refreshing. Now you will see, oh, unexpected, some kind of error there. Go back and what is the error? The chk SQL. This is fine. I think, yeah, there is no chk items. Actually, the name is checkout. The table name is checkout. I just forgot the real name. So I'm just removing that chk item and just making this checkout and saving that back and going to the browser here and just refreshing the page. Now you will see same items but three times. Why the three times? Go there and click on the browse button. Whoa, whenever I just refresh the page, I'm getting the, well, this is not an issue, we can heal that. And this is by done when I just click on back, when we just click on refresh page, by the way. And what to do next, actually, I'm gonna go there to the notepad and here I'm just gonna add some limitations that when the session has been created, then it shouldn't be created again and again. Okay, so there I'm just checking for the session that if is set. Okay, and here we're just checking for this session reference. Okay, and now just going inside, if the session has been created, and then here I'm just setting the else this session. Now, yeah, create a session again. Now I'm not gonna create a session multiple times. If a buyer clicks on any products, then it should be added to the session. Okay, that's fine. But if he clicks on another product, so all the details should be covered again. For example, this session timing here, it should be the new one. The session item, the checkout item should be the new one, exactly with the new item, but the session reference, the checkout reference must be the same for the same user and the same browser. Okay, so what more I'm going to do is just go there and now refresh the page. I'm just refreshing the page again. You know, you can see that here, you can see that the same product has been added again. Going there and now when I just click on a browse button, so you can see that there is the same session. This was another session, this was another session. You can see that the both are different, and the third one was also the different. But now fourth one is actually just like the first one. Okay, the third one, you can see that the timings are different, means you can see that this is 10:30, this is 10:56, but these things are actually same, means we're just getting the same session. Now go there and actually what I'm gonna do here, where is the yeah, here, select all from the checkout, where now where is chk, just going to the browser, going to the here the chk reference, where chk ref equal to, you know that the session has been created, so the session, you know what to do. And here I'm just putting the content like ref. Now save and now go to the browser and go here and refresh the page. Now you will see an error. No, it shouldn't be like that. Going there, yeah, the error is just because we just didn't add the single quotes. Go back to the notepad and refresh that. I'm getting all them. That means still there is something wrong we have to manage, or maybe not. If I just go there and refresh this page, click on browse button, so you will see, oh, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, there are 4 sessions, there are 4 new IDs inside this checkout with the same session, because we were just refreshing the page, so we are getting the new data. So what I'm just doing, I'm just deleting them. If I just delete one of them, you can see that. Now just go there and I'm not going to refresh that page, I'm actually removing this line. Okay, just to test this out. Okay, you can see that the 3 results only. If I just go there, you can see that there are 5 almost, but I'm just only getting 3. Just why? Because these 3 are in a matching of the same session. This is the rule. By using this rule, we will rule in this checkout page. So I think this is really interesting, and I hope you understood what I'm just telling. I'm just gonna clear you again. You know that whenever a new user comes and click on any buy button, the first time when he just clicks on a buy button, so the product, the session has been created. Now if you just click on the second time on any other product, so what will happen, it actually adds the new product will be added, but using the same reference. Okay, and the reference is actually the session. So now the first session will has been created. We will be checking by that session that if the information is matching with the session, then just list them. For example, there are thousands of users using buying product from the website. So now thousands of users will create thousands of different reference, and by creating each reference they will buy a lot of things. So now, for example, I just created a session. I just clicked on buy button. Now the session has been created. Now whatever thing I just want to buy, I can. You can see that this is a session, that is a session. So now just suppose these are different clients of, these are the sessions of different clients. Okay, because you can see that this one is actually in a matching of this one and this one. So exactly this is actually the same client and the same times order. Okay, the session will be destroyed within 15 minutes automatically. And if you just clicks on the proceed button, and then when it just clicks on a submit button, the session will automatically be deleted. Only the session, not the record. Here we just created the record. Any checkout page, it won't be deleted, but the session will be deleted. Then if you just clicks on the buy button again, then the new session has been created, because exactly the previous checkout page has been processed, and now the new checkout page is being processed. So what to do now? Just go to the note. So now what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go to the watches area, and now I'm just gonna click on this beautiful watch, and yeah, the buy button. Now you can see that the beautiful watch again here. Now I'm just going to the men and just clicking on men wear glasses, just click on buy button. Again a beautiful watch. Why the beautiful watch only? Good question. Because here when I just click on browse button, you can see that by using the same reference, all them has the same reference. That means all them is actually the same checkout page, so they will be listed in the same page, and they are actually different products. You can see that the check item 3, 1 and 3, so they are actually different items. I'm just gonna update them by myself, no issue. I'm just gonna make it 2, the check item 2. Now this will be 2. If I just go there and there is any item which has the ID 2, I just need to check out, yeah, the 2 and 4. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna make them, yeah, that's pretty fine, just making it 4. I just actually, this client bought all items almost. So now when I just go there and I just remove that line, so refresh the page again, you can see that all these information are same, because here we are not providing the information, we are just providing the item ID. So go to the notepad. This is the second step of this work we are just doing. I think we should do this step in the next class, so stay tuned and goodbye.